full list of states Peter Obi must win to emerge Nigeria's president and his possible chances. The report states that though campaigns are yet to officially begin, the current standing of the major presidential candidates and their parties based on the assessment of public opinion is still too close to call. Focusing on Obi, the report noted that the reality that the LP presidential candidate is not a known quantity in many parts of rural Nigeria. Keyword, rural. Obi's strength, according to the report, is still somewhat limited to social media where obedience his supporters dominate. Nevertheless, the report admitted that the resolve of some Nigerians, both home and abroad, to do crowdfunding for Obi, proposing to raise some $150 million and 100 billion naira for his campaign, may significantly boost his chances by helping him set up and properly coordinate structures across the over 8,809 wards and man over the 119,973 polling units in the country. The report also listed states where Obi must win to emerge president in 2023. So states Peter Obi must win with over 90%, with over 50% turnout. Anambra possible, Imo possible. Wow, they actually, had like a probability score on how likely or possible, he was going to win in each state. The third state is Enugu, said likely, Ebonyi possible, which is a bit more certain, and Abia possible. So states Peter Obi must win with over 40%. We have Lagos possible, Rivers possible, Oyo, Ogun, Ondo, Osun, Ekiti, Delta, Edo, Bayelsa, Akwa Ibom just says likely, but then Cross River, Kogi, Kwara, Benue, Nasarawa, Plateau, Taraba, Adamawa, Gombe. It actually says Taraba unlikely, Adamawa unlikely, Niger possible, Kaduna possible, FCT possible, but Borno unlikely. The report also highlighted states that Atiku and Tinubu would have to win to succeed President Buhari in 2023. At the end of the day, these are just statistics. And again, for the southeastern states, okay, fine, with over 50% turnout, we should be looking at about, Peter Obi should be winning at the 90% mark and above. And then for 40%, they were actually going outside of the southeast states. And I think it's just the likelihood. And again, it makes, it makes logical, calculated sense, but then the reality can be different. We also have to understand that I think what obedience really do have to do to show their seriousness with the campaign is they've really got to leave social media. And of course, campaigns are going to start, so of course they're going to leave social media. But really, until obedience will solidify themselves, and I think they already are, to be honest. I mean, so many states, so many rallies, 1 million marches, they're already doing it. But maybe it hasn't really sunk in, or it's sunk into the heads of some. And so they're really going to have to show off and show out with their support to just show that, because this is the confidence that they can have, and also the threat that they can give the opponents, for them to realize that, by the way, these individuals are not here to play. So, look at the comments. Obi for where? Even small, some Igbos will not vote for him. When Igbos have money and from another president, when Igbo gets money from another president candidate, please don't joke with Igbo money. It shouldn't just be about money, but okay. Only terrorists, bandits and their sponsor will not vote Obi, but every human being with normal mentality will vote for him. Well, if you count those that are supporting Tinubu and Atiku as normal human, I'm just saying, if you're going to talk about normal mentality, you do have a lot of them that are not supporting Peter Obi, but they're supporting other candidates. So that's yeah. Your analysis is correct. Do not mind them. The social media win elections. They know Peter Obi. Who knows Peter Obi in my village? Will you come out and vote that's not in your village? Because that's how you see these villagers have been beating you and literally giving you the most crappy governments for years because you wouldn't come out and vote. Please. Who is Obi in my state? This one is a joke. But again, you have to, these are calculations. So be realistic with the fact that he's from southeast states where logically he should be getting the most support from on it, getting votes, and not just getting votes over 90%. That is a high number. Let's be realistic. That is very high number. So for them to actually solidify that and do the work in a few months before elections, it's really a lot. It's a lot of work. And I think that's the advantage that APC and PDP do have, because really and truly they have done the work. They have been there. This is their terrain when it comes to the elections. And they're used to competing with only them two. So I think this is going to be different for them, because now we've had, the division or the likelihood of anyone winning is reduced because we have another entrant into the competition. So, yeah, it reduces the probability of anyone winning. So they've got to get used to it. Obi and Dati have already won the level of the growing popularity of the Labour Party candidate and for the best future of Nigerian youths. I think, again, everything is work, to be honest. I think the work to get Peter Obi in there is not going to stop. It's going to be very tasking. But then the work also starts as a different society, because really you want a different government. Well, we also have to act different if he gets there, because the thing we should hold the government accountable for, we need to. And I think, it should not just, we shouldn't forget that there's also work after, or after they hope to get their favorite candidate in, because really you now have to watch this candidate and make sure that there are changes in the country and policies are being enacted for the benefit. And things are not just going to happen overnight. We need to have that mentality as well. Like, things are not going to happen overnight. And, with power, electricity, Peter Obi is thinking of increasing the number to a very substantial amount in the next 4 to 5 years. So, we know electricity is a big problem, but then fixing it to the level of the standard we should be at is going to take time too. So we shouldn't get lost in the celebration of the fandom or the movement of all this, and forget that, even when he's in there, well, first thing first, education. There's so many things, right? But we'll see what happens in the campaigns, because the campaigns will be where we can actually get a more realistic, okay, fine, will these people come out? Put what you think about this in the comment section below, and do not forget to like and subscribe.